Hello everyone, back to tuning into today's second video, doing JMA Friday for today's second video. So as always on Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with Japanese and CFS beach models, and I should get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say about the first, sorry everybody, just to say about the first video release sales are 6 yeah, still coughing, just to say about the first video release sales are 6 UK weather forecast. There's a 10 to 14 day coming up for you later on as well. And we're going to be live at 6 PM tonight, so we're not doing a pub run. I'm still recovering from allergy. I thought it'd be a little bit, you know, a little bit time to do a late live stream, a pub run live. So we're not doing that this week. That'll be back next Friday, hopefully. But we are going to do a regular live stream at 6 PM. So we'll have a look at 12s there. We'll do ensembles watch. We'll have a look at some long range as well. So a regular live stream at 6 PM here on the channel. If you're around the channel for one last live stream this year, then I shall see you at 6 PM. Hopefully, I wanted to get one last stream in before the end of the year, and tonight is benign. Right, so, yeah, I am feeling quite a lot better, as you can hear, you know, I'm feeling a lot better myself, still coughing, and thank you so much, everybody, for all of your lovely messages and whatnot. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off with the 500 millibar high time from the JMA from the Arctic, the North Pole view down. So this is the North Pole just here. We've got wider Arctic circle around there, and then got the latitudes through here. Blue is extrapolated to below average heights, which is low pressure. Yellow, orange, and red to above average heights, which is high pressure. These are broken down to week periods. The first week period will take us from the 29th of December today to the 5th of January. So the next week looking very unsettled, with low pressure dominating from off the Atlantic, high pressure down towards Spain, and winds coming in from generally westerly direction. So there's a little bit of high pressure around the southern part of Greenland, but not enough at this stage, 7 jets through south. So still remain unsettled and Atlantic driven. Week 2 sees a big change though. This is going to be the 5th to 12th of January, with a mid-Atlantic ridge developing into a blocking area of high pressure around Greenland, and a trough of low pressure developing to our east and northeast. That will pull the wind into a colder, potentially much colder, north or northeasterly direction there, so becoming colder into the new year. And then weeks 3 and 4 will be the 12th to the 26th of January, with a trough of low pressure over Scandinavia, a blocking area of high pressure on the Canadian side of Greenland, winds again coming in with a cold, or a very cold northerly direction, you know, northerly, northwesterly, so looking like it could still be quite cold there. Right, we can't see, this is tropical mid-latitude view, so we can't see Greenland, the Arctic, North Pole, Scandinavia, all those areas off the chart up here, but as we had a look at that view down, we know roughly what's going on. Reminder of the, excuse me, week 1, 500 millibar high starting for 29th of December, 5th of January, with a trough of low pressure continuing to be sitting over the top of the country from off the Atlantic. So the temperature anomaly for week 1 is above average in the south, goes a little bit below average show up in the north, and of course with low pressure in control, it's also a wet week as well. Week 2 is the 5th to the 12th of January, and high pressure becomes a blocking feature in the Atlantic, mid-Atlantic ridge going up towards Greenland. Trough of low pressure is over here, and that could well pull the wind into a colder north or northeasterly direction. The temperature anomaly is going below average, only ever so slightly. I think it could actually be a little bit colder than that suggests, but certainly a cool down anyway into the new year. And precipitation wise, looks rather dry, but still slightly above average over on the eastern side of the country. And then weeks, where are we with that? Let's look. Let's go there. Right, okay, so weeks 3 and 4 looks like this, and we get the blocking area of high pressure again, more towards the Canadian side of Greenland, bringing down towards Spain, Portugal. Probably a trough of low pressure here should send the jet stream and the wind flow direction like northwest southeast. Temperature anomaly is about average. I think it could be colder than that though. And precipitation wise, still looks rather above average there. So unsettled, but I think there's cold potential there from a JMA from week 2 onwards. Right, okay, CFSB2, these are 500 millibar high designs breaking down into weekly periods. The first week period takes us from the 29th of December to 4th of January. The next week has a tropical low pressure centred over the top of the coast, looking very unsettled. Week 2, big difference from CFS to JMA. This is the 5th to the 11th of January. No blocking area of high pressure towards Greenland, so we get high pressure down towards Spain. Low pressure to the south of Greenland, and that will bring the wind in from a west or southwesterly direction. So a big difference there between the two models. Week 3 will be the 12th to the 18th of January. Low pressure is to the north, high pressure is to the south. That keeps the wind in from the west, so mild and unsettled. And then finally, week 4 will be the 19th to 25th of January. Low pressure again to the north, high pressure again to the south, winds coming in from mild or very mild southwest direction. So a lot of uncertainty between the JMA and the CFS as early as week 2. Temperature anomalies for week 1, 29th of December, 4th of January are above average with the CFS. Week 2 is also a mild week. It's the 5th to the 11th of January. Week 3 is the 12th to the 18th of January. That one also comes out with above average precipitation, and week 4 is the 19th, 25th of January, again above average for temperature, I should say. Precipitation wise, so next 4 weeks are milder than average with CFS, and then precipitation week 1, 29th of December, 4th of January, wetter than average. Week 2, 5th to the 11th of January, that one is also coming out with above average precipitation. Week 3 is going to be the 12th to the 18th of January, with above average rainfall then, and then week 4 rounding it all off, 25th, 19th, 25th of January, above average for rainfall. So very wet but also very mild January to come, following on from the wet and mild December that we have just had. JMA looks much more interesting from a cold perspective. So we have a lot of January uncertainty here with JMA Friday this week. We've got the JMA, which looks from week 2 onwards like it could be delivering some quite cold conditions at times. CFS say no, and it's just a sea of above average temperatures and rain for January if the CFSB2 is correct. So we'll wait and see how it all pans out. Remember, any forecast beyond 5-7 days comes with big help warnings and large pinches of salt attack. So just a snapshot of what these two models are showing today. We'll be back shortly with your 10 to 14 dayer, and don't forget we're going to be live at 6 p.m. for our final live stream of 2023, so I shall see you later on for that one. We'll look at the 12s there, we'll do ensembles, watch, we'll include some long range as well, I'm sure. So see you at 6 if you're around the channel then. But for JMA Friday for this week and for this year, that's all for now. And thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.